Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'd like to call the City of Homestead Community Redevelopment Agency meeting to order. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025, and it is now 5:45 p.m. Can we have a roll call, please?
Board Member Cannibal. Here. Board Member Avila. Board Member Davis.
Here.
Board Member Roth. Here. Vice Chairman Fletcher. Here. Chairman Lawson.
Here. Mr. Director, do we have any deletions or deferrals this evening?
No, sir, there are no deletions or deferrals.
Thank you. As our first item of business, we have the minutes of December 10th, 2024 before us. Do we have a motion to approve? Moved by Board Member Roth, seconded by Board Member Davis. Are there any questions or comments? All in favor? Any opposed? Next item is car number 4495, a commercial enhancement grant for Harmonic Development, Inc., 305 Northeast 2nd Drive. Mr. Pearl?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Tab 2 is a resolution of the Board of the Community Redevelopment Agency of the City of Homestead, Florida, approving the allocation of commercial enhancement grant program funds, approving the grant agreement, providing for implementation, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Director.
So this application, as Matt said, is for the commercial enhancement grant. It is for the installation of impact windows and doors on the majority portion of the front facade of the building. It is to also include a new sign. This is being done with the grant program requirements of a 25% match by the project applicant who is present today. This application also has gone forward to SWAC and had a recommendation for approval to the CRA board.
Thank you, sir. Any questions or comments from the board? We have a motion to approve. Moved by Board Member Avila, seconded by Board Member Cannibal. Let me open the public hearing. Is there anyone present or online wishing to speak with respect to this matter? Okay, I'll now close the public hearing. We have a motion on the table. We need a roll call vote.
Board Member Davis. Yes. Board Member Cannibal. Yes. Board Member Roth. Board Member Avila. Yes. Vice Chairman Fletcher.
Yes.
Chairman Lawson.
Yes.
The motion carries.
Our next item, Mr. Pearl.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Tab 3 is a resolution of the Board of the Community Redevelopment Agency of the City of Homestead, Florida, approving the allocation of residential improvement grant program funds, approving a grant agreement, providing for implementation, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you, sir.
And as Matt stated, this is a residential rehabilitation grant. Ms. Cabrera has applied for a roof replacement. She meets the income requirements and has requested the grant amount not to exceed a total of $20,000. This does not have a match requirement by the applicant. It has gone forward to SWAC that came with a recommendation for approval to the CRA board.
Thank you. Is the applicant present?
Yes, sir.
We just need to note for the record that the applicant is here. Welcome. Good evening. Question for this and the next. Are these pretty much the last couple of residential grants? I think we're moving away from
Sure. I think
these types.
we are relooking at the overall grant program and the structure. I think we anticipate coming back to the board likely over 2 workshops. The first one probably in May to relook at these. There may be some residential exterior components we choose to seek, but those will be coming for a more detailed work session with you all.
Okay. Very good. Do we have any questions or comments from the board? Let me open the public hearing. Anyone present or online? Close the public hearing. We have a motion to approve. Moved by Board Member Cannibal, seconded by Board Member Roth. We need a roll call on this one.
Board Member Roth. Yes. Board Member Cannibal. Yes. Board Member Avila. Board Member Davis. Vice Chairman Fletcher.
Yes.
Chairman Lawson.
Yes.
The motion carries.
And moving on to tab 4, car number 4494, Mr. Attorney.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Tab 4 is also a resolution of the Board of the Community Redevelopment Agency of the City of Homestead, Florida, approving the allocation of residential improvement grant program funds, approving a grant agreement, providing for implementation, and providing for an effective date.
Thank you. Is there any objection to waiving the staff report on this one? Didn't think so. Let me open the public hearing. Is there anyone present or online who would wish to speak on this matter? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing and ask for a motion to approve this item. Moved by Board Member Avila, seconded by Board Member Cannonball. If there are no further questions, we'll have a roll call vote.
Board Member Roth? Board Member Davis? Board Member Cannavale? Board Member Avila? Vice Chairman Fletcher?
Yes.
Chairman Losner?
Yes.
The motion carries.
And moving on to tab 5, car number 4566, the acceptance of real property at 595 Southwest 4th Court from the City of Homestead to the Community Redevelopment Agency. Mr. Pearl.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Tab 5 is a resolution of the Board of the Community Redevelopment Agency of the City of Homestead, Florida, accepting the property conveyance of folio number 10-7813-037-0450 to the CRA by the City of Homestead, providing for implementation and providing for an effective date.
Thank you, sir. Are there any objections to waiving the staff report? This is simply titling this in the manner in which it should be titled, given its use. All right, it's been moved by Board Member Avila, seconded by Board Member Cannonball. Let's open the public hearing. We'll close the public hearing, and we'll have a roll call vote.
Board Member Roth? Board Member Cannavale? Board Member Avila? Board Member Davis? Vice Chairman Fletcher?
Yes.
Chairman Losner?
Yes.
The motion carries.
And moving on to tab 6, car number 4449. Mr. Attorney.
Yes, tab 6 is a resolution of the Board of the Community Redevelopment Agency approving the conveyance of property to the City of Homestead, providing for implementation, and providing for an effective date.
Very good. I think we'll waive the staff report. This same issue in the opposite direction as the last item, moved by Board Member Cannonball, second by Board Member Avila. Is there anyone here wishing to speak on this matter? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing and ask for a roll call vote.
Board Member Davis? Board Member Cannavale? Board Member Roth? Board Member Avila? Vice Chairman Fletcher?
Yes.
Chairman Losner?
Yes,
The motion carries.
thank you. Anything further, Mr. Director?
No, sir, I think that covers it.
Very good. Are there any further general public comments with respect to the Community Redevelopment Agency? Hearing none, I'll close the public comment section of this agenda and entertain a motion to adjourn the CRA meeting. Moved by Board Member Roth, seconded by the Vice Chair. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? This meeting is adjourned, and we will convene the special call in just a moment. Special calls notice first, right? Before the count.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. We're ready, Mr. Mayor.
Very good, thank you. Good evening, everyone, and welcome. I'd like to call the Tuesday, April 8th, 2025 special call City of Homestead Council meeting to order. It is now 5:53 p.m. We have a roll call, please, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Davis? Councilman Roth? Councilman Cannavale? Councilwoman Avila? Vice Mayor Fletcher?
Here.
Mayor Losner?
Here. All right. Very good. We have before us tab, is there a presentation? Do we have any presentations?
No.
Okay. First item is car number 4556, approval of the local housing assistance plan. Mr. Pearl.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, this is a resolution of the City Council of the City of Homestead, Florida, approving the local housing assistance plan as required by the State Housing Initiatives Partnership Program Act, subsections 420.907 through 420-9079 Florida statutes, and Rule Chapter 67-37 Florida Administrative Code, authorizing and directing the city manager to execute any necessary documents and certifications needed by the state, subject to legal review, authorizing the submission of the local housing assistance plan for review and approval by the Florida Housing Finance Corporation, providing for implementation and providing for an effective date.
Thank you, sir. Do we need a presentation on this item? Is council comfortable moving forward? Mr. Manager, is there anything you'd like to point out in this item?
I think, good afternoon, Mr. Mayor and Council. In prior council meetings, we've already laid out the background information on this program, which is something that is of great interest to the City of Homestead in regards to the State Housing Initiatives Partnership SHIP program. In order to qualify for and be eligible for funding this fiscal year, we need to get this wrapped up by no later than May 2nd. So, which is really time is of the essence to get this passed, and of course, at the next council meeting to do the appointments.
Right. Again, let me reiterate that. We anticipate doing the appointments to the Advisory Committee for Affordable Housing at the next council meeting, and that has been advertised, and we've received and expect numerous applications of interest. Any questions from council on this item? Yeah, I'll open the public hearing. Any comment on this item? Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing and ask for a motion to approve this item. Moved by Councilman Cannonball, seconded by Vice Mayor Fletcher. Let's have a roll call.
Councilman Cannonball? Councilman Davis? Councilman Roth? Councilwoman Avila? Vice Mayor Fletcher?
Yes.
Mayor Losner?
Yes.
The motion carries.
And finally, under the special call business, this is a non-agenda item with regard to the appointment of William Ray to fill the last vacancy on the Homestead Housing Authority Board. Like a motion and a second to approve his appointment. Moved by the Vice Mayor, seconded by Councilman Cannonball. All in favor, aye. Any opposed? All right. Anything further from any council member for this special call meeting? We have a motion to adjourn. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Any opposed? All right, this special call meeting is adjourned, and we will roll right into the committee of the whole meeting in just a moment. Again, good evening and welcome everyone. I'd like to call the City of Homestead Committee of the Whole meeting to order. Today is Tuesday, April 8th, 2025, and it is now 5:58 p.m. We have a roll call, please.
Councilman Cannonball? Councilwoman Avila? Councilman Davis? Councilman Roth? Vice Mayor Fletcher? Mayor Losner?
Here. Mr. Manager, do we have any additions, deletions, or deferrals this evening?
None, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. All right, we have as tab 1 the approval of our March 11th, 2025 Committee of the Whole minutes. Do we have a motion to approve as presented? Moved by the Vice Mayor, seconded by Councilman Cannonball. All in favor? Any opposed? Next item is the informational with respect to an emergency purchase of galvanized radiators for the McMinn Substation transformers located at 685 Northeast 6th Ave. Mr. Manager?
So this is an emergency procurement because of the lead time, and one of the radiators is actively leaking. So really, time is of the essence to get this in place. We're looking at replacing the entire inventory of 12 of the radiators to minimize any disruption as we get into the summer months in the next couple of months. So we're asking for approval to procure 12 of them. There are 2 transformers. There are 6 radiators for each of the transformers, and there are 2 transformers at the location for a total fiscal impact of $148,000.
Thank you, sir. Do we have any questions or comments from council? Yes, Councilman, Vice Mayor Fletcher.
I'll move it with the comment that I did ask the question of what these cost previously, and actually our cost per unit has gone down with the new purchase compared to what they used to be. So compared to everything else.
News. Yes. Very good news. Any further? All right, let me, is there any, I'd like to open the public hearing. Is there anyone who would like to speak on this matter? Okay, I'll close the public hearing. Do we have a motion? Moved by the Vice Mayor, seconded by Councilman Cannonball. All in favor? Any opposed? Our next item is car number 4567. I think we saw this on an agenda earlier tonight, conveyance of property at 595 Southwest 4th Street. Mr. Pearl,
This is the,
tab 3.
I'm with you, just the cap. Tab 3 will be a resolution of the City Council of the City of Homestead, Florida, approving the conveyance of property folio number 10-7813-037-045 to Community Redevelopment Agency of the City of Homestead, Florida, providing for implementation, providing for an effective date.
Thanks, sir. Moved by Councilman Roth. Do we have a second? Second by Councilman Davis. Any further discussion from council? Is there anyone wishing to make a public comment with respect to this matter? I'll now close the public hearing. All in favor? Any opposed? Next item is car number 4500, the acceptance of the property located at the intersection of Southwest 6th Street and 3rd Avenue to the city from the CRA. We have a motion. Moved by Councilman Roth. Second by Councilman Cannonball. Let's open the public hearing. Seeing none, I'll close the public hearing. All in favor? Any opposed? All right. Next item, is there anything further, Mr. Manager, for this meeting?
Yes, Mayor and Council. We received a request from the Speedway asking for confirmation of members who might be available to attend the Formula E racing this weekend at 2 p.m. at the Speedway. So I just sent an email about an hour ago asking for your confirmation. I think time is of the essence again. They need the confirmation no later than tomorrow morning. For those who are not aware, Formula E is an electric vehicle NASCAR type racing. The first time it's coming to Homestead, and the second time it's coming to South Florida from its inception. So this is something that's of interest for those who haven't witnessed electric vehicle racing before. I also want to use this opportunity to remind us that we're starting the strategic planning sessions tomorrow. There will be 2 sessions tomorrow and 1 on Thursday. Out of the 3 sessions, 2 will be virtual in case you're not able to come in, and of course the 1 will be in person here in City Hall. 1 virtual and 2 in person. I take that back. And also, I want to use the opportunity to thank the mayor and council for being there today when we did the unveiling of the Chrome statue. It was very fantastic. I've received a lot of calls from people appreciative of what the city did in moving forward with the art in public places. And also, we'll do a soft launch on the 17th of April in transitioning from the ENCO answering service at customer service into a new platform, AnswerNet, which the soft launch will run from the 17th of April and go live is going to be by the end of the month, April 30th. And the administration will be coming back in the next, I think the first meeting in May, to bring back an item for Career Source. We've convinced them to come back and restart their program in Homestead, but there are a couple of provisions in the existing agreement that they're not comfortable with that I would like to bring to the attention of council to see if we can make some changes. And finally, FEMA, in the spirit of the prevailing environment, has discontinued, suspended, and canceled all FEMA-related Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities BRIC program. What it means is that a number of cities and agencies received grants to do some of these resiliency program. The city of Homestead had previously received $2.5 million, and they're canceling all of them. All unspent funds are required to be returned to the U.S. Treasury. Unfortunately, the city had not even executed the agreement yet, and the money had not even come here. So all it means is that we'll be losing that grant if they insist on moving forward. This is for all grants from 2020 to date. That means in the past 5 years. Anybody that had grants that has to do with BRIC, which is Building Resilient Infrastructure and Communities, we had anticipated to use the $2.5 million for the city's pump station 22. Fortunately for us, this council just accepted a $3.5 million project of grants through the appropriation through the instrumentality of the work from Congressman Jimenez, which is actually take the place of this grant. So we're not going to see the impact in terms of funding shortfall. So this is for Pump Station 22, losing 2.5 million, but we gain 3.5. So we're still ahead of the game. Unfortunately, there are so many cities that are going to lose this fund, and they have no replacement funding at all. This is what's going on with the federal grants. The new administration had pulled back a lot of environmentally sensitive issues or grants and programs and projects that has to do with the environment. So that's really, it's not a good thing, and it's also the reassurance is that we have more replacement funds in place already. Just want to bring this to your attention.
Thank you. Not great news, but news we had to hear. Council, anything further? I just want to add my thanks and appreciation for the event this morning. Councilman Davis.
I just have a question. Carlos, what's going on over there?
So
There was a lot of hooping and hollering in my house last night. Well done. Further? All right, do we have a motion to adjourn? Moved and seconded, all in favor? Thank you all. Good night.